Adair County High School is the host of a 5th region versus 3rd region matchup. The Cougars coming in off of 2 emotional victories on Tuesday and Friday, looking to take down one of the 5th region's top teams. Adair County is rolling as well, 5-0, an emotional win for them as well last night. And a good evening here and welcome to Columbia, Kentucky and Adair County High School for tonight's coverage of Cougar basketball on K105 Digital Productions. Our radio broadcast will begin shortly at some point, and you very well might be hearing us on the radio right now as we're having to do some extra things for you to bring that for you tonight. Grayson County 3-1, entering with that thrilling victory over Edmonson County less than 24 hours ago, 77-64. Adair County on the other side, 5-0. They had a big win last night as they defeated Taylor County, a big district rival for them. They are undefeated at 5-0, 1-0 in district play. It's the 5th all-time matchup between these two. They met back last year, and it was Grayson County that came away a victor by the final tally of 64-57. Should be a great matchup. Coming up on our locker room show, we'll introduce you to both teams, talk to the head coach of the Cougars, Travis Johnston, and give you the starting lineups. That comes up and more right here on K105.
We had an MRI, and then all of a sudden this doctor comes in and he says to us, we have the potential here for a catastrophic event.
And he looked scared.
He looked terrified. And he's like, we got to operate now. It just all changed. Life changed.
Bryce is one of the 47 children per day who are diagnosed with cancer. Today's treatments aren't enough. To watch the rest of Bryce's story, visit childrenscancer.org/story.
Are you looking for the best building materials in Litchfield? Look no further than Future Designs Building Materials. The builder's choice on Quarry Road has everything you need to build your dream home. Jim writes, I'm so glad I came to Future Designs for my new roof. The staff was so helpful and knowledgeable, and they made sure I got the right materials for my needs. Thanks, Jim. Future Designs is more than just a building materials store. Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield. FDBM.net.
Building on experience.
The doctor said I had a 29% chance to find a blood stem cell donor. But I knew you were out there. And when we matched, it was the best day ever. Dear donor, your blood stem cells saved me from leukemia. Thank you forever and ever and ever.
Experience the true joy of saving a life at BeTheMatch.org.
When I found out my son was addicted to opiates, I didn't know where to turn. Now I know there's help, and you can call, whether you're a family member, a sibling, or the person with the addiction. And the number is 1-800.
For the more than 1 million people living with Parkinson's disease, the Parkinson's Foundation celebrates movement at Moving Day, a movement toward life-saving resources. Movement toward advancing research and care. Movement toward a better life. We care. We fight. We move to beat Parkinson's. Move with us at movingdaywalk.org.
Welcome back here to Adair County High School, where Grayson County about to take on the Indians of Adair County. 5-0 record for Adair. Coached by Darren Breeze in his 8th season, 158 wins here. The players you'll need to know, and it's about as good of a duo as you're going to find. The leading scorer, Isaiah Cochran, 4 Division I offers. He's averaging 15.8 points per game and just under 10 rebounds. And then they got the guard, Connor Loy. He averages 14.4 points and 5.4 rebounds. He has 1 D1 college offer. And these two are as good of a duo as you're going to find, but it's more than just them. Brayton Coomer at 6'6". He averages 10.6 points and 5.4 rebounds per game. And Dawson Gilbert, the sophomore, can flat out shoot it. 10.6 points and 1.6 rebounds per game. Adair County 4th in the 5th region basketball poll. It's done by ESPN Radio out of Elizabethtown. They defeated number 3, though, in that poll last night. Grayson County picked up their big emotional win a night ago. We'll take a break, introduce you to them after this. This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
We had it.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
No matter what you're up against, we have your back.
We are United Way.
We are neighbors, helping neighbors.
In communities around the world, when disaster strikes, we get you back on your feet.
We help children build brighter futures.
We've been here for over 135 years.
But now, our work is more important than ever.
Join us.
Join your neighbors.
Join United Way.
The governor has declared a state of emergency, and evacuation is now underway as the storm approaches. The National Weather Service has issued a warning as it monitors the storm. Those in the following counties, therefore, should seek
Convoy of Hope is ready to help you prepare for the next storm. Visit convoy.org/prepare.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ashley Gabbard, internal medicine physician with Owensboro Health. I'd like to talk with women 40 and over about having annual mammograms, even if there is no history of breast cancer in your family. Early detection provides women a strong advantage in fighting breast cancer. Ask your primary care provider for a referral and schedule your screening online at owensborohealth.org/mammogram.
Welcome back here to Adair County, where Grayson County and the Indians about ready to get underway. Grayson County 3-1 on the season. A big win against Edmonson County yesterday was their second straight win. Win today would be their first 3-game winning streak in 2 years, but would also give them the opportunity here as they have scored 70-plus in 3 straight games for the first time since February of 2012. They'll look to make it 4 straight for the first time since February of 1999. Been a long time. I mean, none of these players were even born the last time that Grayson County scored 70-plus points in 4 straight games. The players you'll need to know, well, it starts with the freshman duo. Spencer Langdon and Jack Logston both had career highs last night. Jack Logston, 31 points. Spencer Langdon, 24 points to pace Grayson County. They're averaging combined over 40 points a game. This duo is as good as you're going to find, and they're going up against a really good duo for Adair County as well. It'll be really interesting to see how they can match up, and they're both very different players as well. Travis Johnston is the head coach of the Cougars. We'll take a break and talk to him and get his thoughts of the matchup after this. This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
For the more than 1 million people living with Parkinson's disease, the Parkinson's Foundation celebrates movement at Moving Day, a movement toward life-saving resources, movement toward advancing research and care, movement toward a better life. We care. We fight. We move to beat Parkinson's. Move with us at movingdaywalk.org.
Here's a simple truth about higher education.
If pursuing your purpose, doing what you really care about matters.
If having a rewarding career matters.
If a better financial future for you and your family matters.
Then higher education matters. A brighter future is within your reach. Find out how at kyhigheredmatters.org. Brought to you by this station and the Kentucky Broadcasters Association.
The doctor said I had a 29% chance to find a blood stem cell donor. But I knew you were out there. And when we matched, it was the best day ever. Dear donor, your blood stem cells saved me from leukemia. Thank you forever and ever and ever.
Experience the true joy of saving a life at BeTheMatch.org.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ashley Gabbard, internal medicine physician with Owensboro Health. I'd like to talk with women 40 and over about having annual mammograms, even if there is no history of breast cancer in your family. Early detection provides women a strong advantage in fighting breast cancer. Ask your primary care provider for a referral and schedule your screening online at owensborohealth.org/mammogram.
Welcome back to the Locker Room Show here on K105. Sam Gorley now joined by the head coach of the Grayson County Cougars, head coach Travis Johnston. Coach, you had the emotional win less than 24 hours ago against Edmonson County. For you as a coach, do you get a chance to go back and watch film from a game like that, or are you all focused on Adair?
Yeah, I got a chance to go back and watch the film last night. You just don't get much sleep having to get up the next morning and get ready for the next game. But yeah, I was able to go back, and I was really pleased with the energy and effort level and our composure and our poise, and it's just kind of what we talk about with our style that we play. Yeah, teams are going to make some shots and stay in it, but if we stay the course and keep doing it for 32 minutes, hopefully in that second half the lead will start to expand a little bit for us, and we were able to do that. And we didn't rebound the first half, and they made a lot of pretty tough shots that we hadn't seen them make yet, but which is credit to them. But I thought our second half was really, really good last night.
Your team has two freshmen that combined for 55 points last night with Jack and Spencer, and what arguably could be, say, one of the biggest games of the year being at Edmondson. What's it say about that duo?
They're good. They're good. They can really, and they're basketball players. They're not just like I talked last night. That a lot of people call Spencer a shooter. He's a scorer. He's a basketball player. He's averaging about 6 assists a game for us right now, and averaging probably 4 or 5 rebounds, 2 or 3 steals. And you're not going to see stats like that very often from a lot of people around here. And I firmly believe those two guys are if they're not, they're really close to 2 top 10 players in the region. And it's always nice as a coach to be able to fall back on that, because some stuff didn't go right for us last night, but those two just kind of backpacked us on the offensive end.
Adair County obviously has a direct connection to you in history, and I know I asked you about this last year, but I kind of switch it up and ask something different. It's the 15 years. This is the 15th anniversary since this has happened this year. Sorry for making you feel maybe a little old there, but when you played in that game against Adair County, do you think it really set in for you that you were playing at Rupp Arena in the state tournament, or was that something that really didn't set in until years later?
I think it did once you started playing in it, because we were a really smart team, and we had just about you didn't have huddle then. You still got your films. You either had to go pick them up or they sent them through mail on DVDs and stuff. And I know that sounds old, but that's how you got your films. And we had just about everything that you could think of on them, all their stuff. And it was pretty surreal going in there, your warm-ups and stuff. But like I said, we were pretty locked in. So once the game started, it was pretty you kind of knew you were there, and we weren't just there we made it. Whatever happens. We wanted to win a game, so it was a really, really fun experience. And that's why you kind of wish all high school kids would be able to get that.
We talked about your duo. Adair County has a darn good duo as well, and they're a lot more than that with Loy and Cochran. What makes them so special?
I thought we matched up fairly decent with them. Until they got Cochran. 6'7" is hard to match up with. Jax went against him several times, but you add Lloyd to him, and then the shooters around them. They're a really good team. I think they're one of the best teams in the fifth, obviously, and then if I'm not mistaken, they get everybody back next year too. So unfortunately, of course, we hadn't had a chance to talk yet. Landon won't be here tonight. He's sick, which he did a fantastic job on Lloyd last year. So we're going to have other guys step up and be able to guard them, and then you're going to have to block out 6'7" and 6'4" and very physical inside tonight.
Coach, good luck. More comes up in the locker room show after this.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County Schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
Are you ready to help your family get prepared for the unexpected? Here we go! Ladybug and Cat Noir know how important it is to be ready. Because you never know when Hawkmoth is going to strike or a disaster will hit. And you don't need miraculous powers. Just put those planning skills you already have to good use. Make a plan that will help you and your family be ready when emergencies happen. Ready Kids can help. Get started at ready.gov/kids.
We had an MRI, and then all of a sudden this doctor comes in and he says to us, we have the potential here for a catastrophic event.
And he looked scared.
He looked terrified. And he's like, we got to operate now. It just all changed. Life changed.
Bryce is one of the 47 children per day who are diagnosed with cancer. Today's treatments aren't enough. To watch the rest of Bryce's story, visit childrenscancer.org/story.
Look around your home, and there's probably something that was made right here in Litchfield. Leggett & Platt is a worldwide corporation making a wide range of products, including sofa sleeper and reclining hardware assemblies here at home. A portion of your Ashley, Lazy Boy, or England furniture might have been made by one of your neighbors. Join the Leggett & Platt team today. We're a one-shift operation with competitive wages. Our motto is, we work hard so you can rest easy. Leggett & Platt is an equal opportunity, affirmative action, veteran and disability employer.
Welcome back to Adair County High School, where Grayson County about ready to face off against the Indians of Adair. As you heard, Grayson County without Landon Haycraft, to one of their best defensive players, and going up against a team that's got some guys who can flat out score. That's a big loss for Grayson County today, and be interesting to see how they can combat that today. So instead, let's meet the starting lineups here for both teams. First for Adair County. Sophomore guard number 1, Dawson Gilbert, averages 10.6 points per game. Isaiah Cochran is the junior guard, number 5, 15.8 points, 9.8 rebounds. Connor Loy, the super scorer, 14.4 points, 5.4 rebounds a game. Lane Grant is the junior guard, number 20, 3.6 points and 2.6 rebounds. And Brayton Coomer averages 10.6 points and 5.4 rebounds a game. Once more, that lineup for Adair is Gilbert, Cochran, Loy, Grant, Coomer. Assistant coaches are Daniel Hedges, Kyle Burton, Hunter Cundiff, and BJ Steinhilber. And the head coach is Darren Breeze. And now the starting lineup for your Grayson County Cougars with a record of 3-1. Freshman guard number 2, Spencer Langdon, averaging 19.5 points per game. Number 3, Caden Hanshaw gets his first start of the season, 5.5 points, 4 rebounds a game. You'll have, let's see, I didn't mark them all here. Gage Napier is the sophomore guard, number 4, 5.5 points and 1.7 rebounds a game. Brody Armstrong, number 23, 10 points and 6.3 rebounds a game. And Jack Logston, 21.5 points a game. That lineup for Grayson: Langdon, Hanshaw, Napier, Armstrong, Logston. Assistant coaches Brian Hill, Brett Johnson, Daryl Meredith, Ethan Meredith, Mason Galloway, and the head coach is Travis Johnston. The play-by-play of Grayson and Adair is next on K105.
We had an MRI, and then all of a sudden this doctor comes in and he says to us, we have the potential here for a catastrophic event.
And he looked scared.
He looked terrified. And he's like, we got to operate now. It just all changed. Life changed.
Bryce is one of the 47 children per day who are diagnosed with cancer. Today's treatments aren't enough. To watch the rest of Bryce's story, visit childrenscancer.org/story.
I'm not here to fire you up. If you're not already fired up, you shouldn't be in this room. If this victory isn't worth all you have to give, then leave. But now, right now is your chance to be a part of a victory the world will remember forever. Victory over cancer. This victory isn't just happening. It isn't inevitable.
What does hope mean?
Now is our time, your time. You may save someone you love.
Time is very precious.
Today's cancer research is tomorrow's victory. A victory that is there for the taking. Grab it. How was that?
Now that was a great halftime speech. Let's go win.
Don't give up. Don't ever give up.
The governor has declared a state of emergency, and evacuation is now underway as the storm approaches. The National Weather Service has issued a warning as it monitors this storm, moves the following counties their fortune sequence.
Convoy of Hope is ready to help you prepare for the next storm. Visit convoy.org/prepare.
For the more than 1 million people living with Parkinson's disease, the Parkinson's Foundation celebrates movement at Moving Day, a movement toward life-saving resources, movement toward advancing research and care, movement toward a better life. We care. We fight. We move to beat Parkinson's. Move with us at movingdaywalk.org.
Welcome back here to Adair County High School, where Grayson County is getting ready to take on the Indians of Adair. The lineups one more time for Adair County: Gilbert, Cochran, Lloyd, Grant, and Cougar. For Grayson County, it is Langdon, Hanshaw, Napier, Logston, and Armstrong. Grayson County without Landon Haycraft today. He's under the weather, a little sick, and that's after him playing a great game defensively last night. Landon's not the player that's ever going to drop 25 points in a game probably, but he's the guy that's going to stop the other guy from dropping 25 points a game. And Adair County's got about, they got about 12 guys that could probably drop 25, it feels like, probably for Travis Johnson. I mean, you're looking at Gilbert. Let's just talk about career highs. Gilbert's career high, 32. Cochran's career high is 18, but he can easily fill it up more than that. Lloyd, career high, 35. Coomer's career high, 29. Just shows you that they've got multiple guys that can fill up the stat sheet at any moment. And it should be a great matchup here today between Adair and Grayson. It's the 5th all-time matchup, and you could say it's the rubber match. 2-2. They've met in 05, 09, 13, and of course last year in 2022. And if you're wondering, that 09 game sound a little familiar? Well, you would be correct. We'll talk about more of that as the broadcast goes along. It'll be Cougar to jump against Logston, and the opening ball is controlled by Grayson County. They'll work from left to right on the radio dial, wearing the navy blue jerseys with the orange and white stripe up each side. Cougars had the emotional victory against Edmonson County. They have a turnover on the early play as Hanshaw couldn't find Langdon in the corner, and here comes Adair County for their opening possession of the game. Grayson County coming out in their full-court diamond pressures. It's Cochran on the far side. It's back to Loy. Loy crosses it and now has it in between the circles. Connor Loy can really shoot. Adair County 5-0. They also had a big district win last night against Taylor County. And the media poll done by a couple of voters from ESPN out of Elizabethtown, the radio station, they were rated 4th in the region as the ball goes out of bounds off of Grayson County in the far corner. The team that was 3rd was Taylor County, who they beat here last night by 9 points. Does that mean anything? I don't know, but it is something to keep in mind as this game goes along. Left side, Dawson Gilbert. He is probably their best pure shooter, but he can absolutely fill it up, as can most of the players. Loy's a great scorer, and Cochran on the inside is really talented as well. Loy, top of the key, 3, puts it in, and it's Adair County that strikes first. They lead 3-0 against Grayson County just about 1 minute into tonight's game from Adair County High School. Langdon crossed it over to the left side, and a double dribble is going to be called on Langdon at the top of the key. Kind of a lethargic start for Grayson, and that's something you kind of expect sometimes with games like this, because Grayson has had 2 very emotional wins this week. On Tuesday, upsetting the higher-ranked Ohio County team, and then last night beating your biggest rival. 3, another one far side by Loy. Back-to-back threes put in by Connor Loy in the far corner. And Adair County has an early 6-0 lead against Grayson. They fell behind 16-4 last night to Edmondson, and came back and picked up the win. Hanshaw drives in, throws up a shot. It's wild and missed long into the hands of Loy. Loy, an outlet pass, catching it underneath, and bounce pass inside. Splitting defenders is Cougar. Goes up with a shot. Might have been blocked from behind by Logston for Grayson County. And they'll hand it off now to Spencer Langdon. Langdon down the left side, kicks it far corner. Napier three to answer is off the back of the iron. Long rebound chased down in the corner, though, by Hanshaw. To the right elbow to Langdon. Gives it back to Hanshaw. Gets a screen. Doesn't necessarily take it in time. Armstrong, deep three, top of the key. Good! Brody Armstrong from deep. 6-3. Adair County on top of Grayson County, but the Cougs are at least on the board here early on. Cochran trapped. Grayson going back to the full court pressure. Now they shift into more of that 3-2 zone we've seen them run. 5:40 left here in the opening quarter of play, 6-3. Grayson County trails. Three from the volleyball line by Loy. He is human, he misses it, but rebound on the floor is picked up by Cougar. Cougar's shot is up, and an offensive foul on the inside. Brayton Cougar picks up his first foul on the team's first here of this first quarter of play. Cougar, the junior forward, 6'6", 203, and it wouldn't shock me if he's bigger than 203. He is a big kid for Adair County. Armstrong thought about pulling up another three, gives it off left wing Napier. Hanshaw guarded by Cochran, gets in on Cochran. Hanshaw blows right past him, the layup is no good. Rebound on the inside by Cougar. Cougar gives it off to Cochran up the far side of the floor. Hanshaw picks him up. Crossing over to the far side, Loy drives the baseline. Bounce pass near corner, three by Gilbert is up and it's good. 3 threes by Adair County to open up. It is 9-3. Heard a whistle blown, and I think they were just wanting to get the ball back. 4:59 left here in the first quarter of play. Adair leads Grayson 9-3. The Adair County team is off to their best start since the 16-17 season. Shot missed in the lane by Grayson County. Cochran with a rebound. Cochran right up the middle. Lowers it. Kicks it off to Loy. Back up top, stepping into the three, top of the key. Another one hit by Adair County. Timeout taken by Travis Johnston. Adair County 4 of 5 from three to open up, and they lead 12-3. 4:37 left in the first quarter of play. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
We had an MRI, and then all of a sudden this doctor comes in and he says to us, we have the potential here for a catastrophic event.
And he looked scared.
He looked terrified. And he's like, we got to operate now. It just all changed. Life changed.
Bryce is one of the 47 children per day who are diagnosed with cancer. Today's treatments aren't enough. To watch the rest of Bryce's story, visit childrenscancer.org/story.
12-3, Adair County leads Grayson County. 4:37 left here in the opening quarter of play. Adair has hit 4 threes to open up. In fact, all of our scoring has been from three-point range, as Brody Armstrong also had a three for Grayson County. Armstrong's got it at the right elbow to a cutting Logston off the left side. They draw up a play, and Logston gets his first points. Jack coming off of a career-high 31 points last night against Edmonson County. Langdon also had a career-high in that game, kicking it into the near corner. And back up top now, Lane Grant gives it off to Connor Loy. Loy has one Division I college basketball offer. That is from McNeese State, which is in the Southland Conference. McNeese State is coached by Will Wade, who previously was the head coach at VCU and also at LSU. A name that, if you're a fan of college basketball, definitely might ring a bell. Bounce pass inside, knocked out of bounds by Grayson County. 12-5, Adair on top. 3:48 left here in this opening quarter. Grayson County found themselves at the deficit last night, 16-4. Brought it back, trailed by 2 at the half, and then just steamrolled Edmonson late in the third quarter on. Gilbert on the far side, bounce pass to Cochran. Cochran drives the baseline, picks up his dribble. He's double teamed, looking for help, tries to split it. He's still got his the ball. It goes in the corner to Loy. Loy drives the baseline at the hoop. The basket good by Connor Loy. Loy's got 8 points. 14-5. Adair County on top of Grayson County. Full-fledged substitutions coming in for Adair as Hanshaw blows right around. A nice screen set. Hanshaw curls around and has an easy layup on the right side. Hanshaw's got his first points of the game. Adair County, though, has doubled up Grayson County. Cochran in the backcourt. Loops it over to the far side to Loy. Loy picked up by Armstrong. Now Napier gets back in. 3 far side by Gilbert. It is missed. Logston with a loose board for Grayson County. Cougars are out and running. It comes to Langdon as he angles back with a pass to Logston at the volleyball line. Now Logston will take the 3 from the volleyball line. It is short. Rebounded by Loy for Adair County. Loy comes up the near side of the floor. Angles back towards the middle. Spins it around to Gilbert. Gilbert stutter steps. No look pass out to the right wing. Cochran 3. Good. Adair County is absolutely feeling it from 3-point range, 17-7. Logston in the near corner, turning around, spinning 3 is short, rebounded by Loy for Adair County. An outlet pass, wide open on the right side. Gilbert's basket is good. Adair is out and running. They lead by 12, 19-7, a little 5-0 run. Left wing Hanshaw, guarded by Cochran. That is a massive size disadvantage. Left wing Logston crosses it to Armstrong. Has the player in his face. Armstrong at the free throw line, gives it back to Hanshaw. 3 left side, good. Hanshaw 0 of 1 from 3 prior to that point, but puts in the 3. Brings it back to single digits. If you're Grayson here, just withstand the run. Withstand the run. 1:43 left in the first quarter. In between the circles, off to the right wing. That is Coomer. Left side Loy, they feed Cochran in the post. Guarded by Logston. Cochran tries to get around on Logston and creates his own space. Cochran gets his 5th points of the game, and Grayson's just not had any answer for Adair County. Here comes zone pressure. Bounce pass taken away by Coomer. Out and running to Cochran down the right side, and he lays it in at the rim. The steal and the run out. Hanshaw spins around on the left wing as Adair gambled for another steal. Hanshaw drives in, kicks it to Napier. Up top now, Logston, 23-10, deep 3, left wing, Armstrong, got it! 2 deep ones for Brody Armstrong. Back to within 10, 50 seconds left here in the opening quarter of play. Loy turns and looks at his head coach, Darren Breeze. Breeze delivers the call. Loy bounce pass to the right elbow to Cochran, feeding Coomer in the post, lets the defender go by and gets the layup on the inside. Adair County is much bigger than Grayson, and they're using that size advantage, but they're also hitting a ton of 3s in this game. Grayson has 3 threes, Adair has 5. It feels like a lot more than that, though. 20 seconds and counting. To the free throw line, Logston tried to fire a pass down to Armstrong. It was deflected back into his face. Shot is missed by Logston at the free throw line, extended. Rebounded by Cochran with 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Cochran lowers the shoulder, kicks it off to the far side. 3 is up and it is missed. Rebound on the inside. Gilbert put back from 10 feet on the left side is an air ball. Rebounded by Hanshaw. Taps it off to Logston with 3 seconds. With 2 seconds. Off to Armstrong. 3 at the buzzer from the left wing. It's a little bit too long. At the end of the first quarter of play, it is 25-13. Adair County leads Grayson. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Look around your home, and there's probably something that was made right here in Litchfield. Leggett & Platt is a worldwide corporation making a wide range of products, including sofa sleeper and reclining hardware assemblies here at home. A portion of your Ashley, Lazy Boy, or England furniture might have been made by one of your neighbors. Join the Leggett & Platt team today. We're a one-shift operation with competitive wages. Our motto is, we work hard so you can rest easy. Leggett & Platt is an equal opportunity, affirmative action, veteran and disability employer.
Are you looking for the best building materials in Litchfield? Look no further than Future Designs Building Materials. The builder's choice on Quarry Road has everything you need to build your dream home. Jim writes, I'm so glad I came to Future Designs for my new roof. The staff was so helpful and knowledgeable, and they made sure I got the right materials for my needs. Thanks, Jim. Future Designs is more than just a building materials store. Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield. FDBM.net.
Building on experience.
Welcome back here to Adair County. It is 25-13. Adair leads Grayson as we start the second quarter of play here from Columbia, Kentucky. First ever trip for Grayson County here, at least in boys basketball. I didn't go look and see if the girls have ever played down here. Adair County on fire from the field to open up in this game, but that's just what they do. They're a great shooting team. They shoot 55.9% from the field on this young season. Couple of new players into the game, but it is Loy at the free throw line, gets around and lays it in on the right side, in on Kobe Martin. Loy moves into double figures with that basket. It's 27-13. Adair County up 14 on Grayson. Pressure coming. Hanshaw dribbles into the corner, loops it over to the far side where he's got two players up top to Robinson. Robinson tried to feed Logston in the post and throws it too high. Logston was open. Risky pass by Hanshaw crossing it, but he had two players wide open with Zach Bratcher. Grayson's got Bratcher, Martin, Logston, Robinson, and Hanshaw on the floor here to open up. Into the corner, stepping into the three on the left side. It is good. Basket made by Carter White. Adair County is absolutely feeling it from three. 30-13. Robinson down, wide open on the right side. Martin's shot blocked against the rim. Grayson County wanted goaltending on the play. Inside the lane, losing the ball, and Hanshaw saves it, though, right into the hands of Burton, who lays it in on the right side. It is 32-13, and it has been that kind of start for Grayson County already. Here comes the pressure from Adair. Hanshaw fires down to Bratcher, off to Logston. On the left wing, Logston drives the baseline, pulls up 10 feet far side, got it. Logston's got 4 points, 32-15, 6.5 left in the first half of play. Lloyd drives in, and a reach-in foul's called on Grayson County. Called on Bratcher, his first, team's first of the new quarter. In fact, that's only the second foul of the game called. Hanshaw comes out, Langdon back in for the orange and blue. Pass it in, and timeout just before. No, 5 seconds before. Are they going to overrule? Are they going to say timeout? No, they're going to say 5 seconds. It was really close, and they overruled the timeout call and said it was 5 seconds. 32-15, 6:25 left in the first half. Grayson with a big deficit against the Indians early on. Logston doesn't take the screen from Robinson, instead gives it to Robinson. Off to the right side to Martin, curls, gets it around, flip shot left side's missed, but he's fouled by Cochran, I believe is who the call is going to be on. It is. It's on Cochran, his first, team's first of the quarter. And it'll be Kobe Martin to the line. He's 0 of 2 for the stripe this season. Grayson County is a team 73% from the free throw line. The first one's good there for Kobe Martin. Grayson County going to shift back into man-to-man defense on the next possession. Martin makes the second. 32-17, 6:10 left in the first half. Adair County with the early lead against the orange and blue of Grayson County. Right side, Loy. Up top, curling around, three, top of the key is good by Adair County. Blaine Barden puts in the three. Adair is just on fire from three. That is their 7th three. And we have 5:45 left in the first half. Logston tries to answer with a three. It is short. He gets his own rebound. He's fouled. No whistle. Logston in the lane. The floater is missed. And it's rebounded by Cochran on the inside for Adair County. Cochran comes right up the middle. Drives in. Euro step and basket good on the right side by Barden. Or rather by Cochran. He's got 9 points. Adair County up 20 on Grayson. Left wing Robinson into the far corner to Bratcher, and it's off his hand and out of bounds. Brody Armstrong back into the game, as is Gage Napier. Jack Logston and Hayden Robinson will come out. Darren Breeze delivering the play. Loy, inside pass deflected, but taken back away, and I think they're going to call a foul, and it is going to be a foul on Adair County. It's called on Camden Burton, his first, team's second. Five minutes left. Adair County coming with full court pressure. It's more of a man-to-man full court pressure. Martin over to the left side, kicks it far corner. Napier three, good. Napier's first three of the game. Grayson County doesn't need to get into a three-point contest with these guys. Grayson can really shoot it, but Adair is just as good. Loy onto the right side. To Cochran at the free throw line, picked up by Armstrong. Good defense there by Armstrong. Do a bounce pass. Swinging it around at the free throw line, jump pass into the near corner. That's Loy with it. Feeds Cochran at the left block. Cochran picks it up and does a no-look pass to Coy behind the back, and it's good. Filthy pass by Isaiah Cochran. Kobe Martin down the right side. Hand off to Napier, off to Armstrong. Armstrong in on Cochran, lowers the shoulder, goes up. Shot is blocked by Cochran, tapped off, and here comes a run out for Adair County. 3-on-1 they go. Martin transition, and the basket is good by Burton. Timeout, Travis Johnston. 3 minutes and 57 seconds left in the first half. It's Adair County 41, Grayson County 20. It's Cougar basketball on K105.
For the more than 1 million people living with Parkinson's disease, the Parkinson's Foundation celebrates movement at Moving Day, a movement toward life-saving resources, movement toward advancing research and care, movement toward a better life. We care. We fight. We move to beat Parkinson's. Move with us at movingdaywalk.org.
Adair County has hit 7 threes in this game, and they lead Grayson County 41-20 with 3 minutes and 57 seconds left in the first half of play. I don't have the exact stats, but I would imagine that Adair is probably 7 of 9 or 7 of 10 from 3. It's not been a good start at all for Grayson County. And in a way, it's almost been hard to not expect after a pair of emotional wins. You have to travel a long way to get here to Adair County. One update we do want to bring you as well is that the Whitesville Trinity versus Butler County game scheduled for tonight has been canceled due to some of the weather. Out of the timeout by Travis Johnston, Grayson County will have it. Johnston has taken a pair of timeouts early on in this game. Zone pressure for Adair. They loop it off to Armstrong. Armstrong is then double teamed. He drives in, kicks it to the free throw line. Napier down the left lane. Off the glass. It's not there. Rebound bouncing around, and it's picked up by Adair. They're going 3-on-1 on the right side. The run out is good by Burton. Over far side left wing, Bratcher. Bratcher drives the baseline. Bounce pass right side. Cutting in and making the shot on the right side is Brody Armstrong. He's got 8. Grayson's got to find a way to get some stops on the defensive end because it's all Adair County, 43-22 with 3:15 left in the first half. Up top, Blaine Barton gives it off right side to Burton. Got Barton and Burton on the floor there for Adair County. Gilbert from 10 feet on the right side, fading away. Shots missed, and an offensive foul is called on the rebound on Carter White, his first, team's third. Caden Hanshaw comes into the game. Zach Bratcher going to come out. .302 left here in the first half, 43-22. Grayson County trails Adair County. Hanshaw loops it back to Logston. Logston back to Hanshaw on the right side. Hanshaw drives in. Shot right side, good, off the glass by Hanshaw. Hanshaw continues to get better at that little drive down the right side. And when he continues to perfect that, he's just going to keep on getting better and better. That's his best game. He's a driver. Round Logston, flip shot, a little too long for Adair, and that is over top of Brody Armstrong goes Camden Burton. His second, team's fourth. Grayson will have free throws. That'll be Hanshaw. Crosses it off to Logston. Logston picks it up to the free throw line to Armstrong. Armstrong had no one behind him, didn't realize it, drives in, and now he just has it taken away. Coming out, an outlet pass and a run out down the left side. Blocked by Logston off the glass, though. Great play by Logston. Now Grayson County has numbers. Logston feeds it to Hanshaw. 3, near corner, got it. Hanshaw's got 10. There's a little sign of life from Grayson after the block by Logston. Barton on the left wing. Up top, nearly taking it away from White was Hanshaw. Both Loy and Cochran on the bench for Adair County as they have the big 16-point advantage. To the left elbow. driving in and just bodying over people is Cougar, and a foul's called on Grayson. It is on Logston. That is his first, team second. 2 shots coming for Brayton Cougar. And Cougar's first free throw is good. He's 76.5% from the line. Cougar, a great baseball player, led the baseball team with a .487 average and 8 home runs, 47 RBIs. Also had an ERA of 2.85. Makes both free throws. 1:32 left in the first half. It's 45-27. Hanshaw up the near side of the floor, loses it, but it ends up going into the hands of Langdon. Langdon will give it back to Hanshaw. On the right side, Hanshaw pulls up a 3 right side. It's short. Not the greatest shot there by the freshman Hanshaw. 1:15 left here in the first half of play as Cochran and Loy are back in. Cougar lowers the shoulder, pulls up from 7 feet on the left side. The glass is not open. Armstrong picks up the loose board and gives it off to Hanshaw with 1:05 left in the first half. Armstrong takes another one from deep, and that time he misses. Cochran with the rebound. Armstrong had hit a couple of deep ones today. Couldn't get that one to fall. Cochran in transition, 18 feet top of the key. It's good by Isaiah Cochran. 47-27, 47 seconds left in the first half of play. Logston up the far side of the floor, coming with a double team. Crossing, and the ball is knocked around, and a foul is called on Langdon. His first, team's third. 38.9 on the clock here in the first half of play. Adair well in control of this game. Adair probably will maybe hold for the final shot. Right side Loy. Up top, Logston deflects. And it's out of bounds off of Cochran. It'll be Jack Logston to trigger from right in front of our vantage point. Well, maybe not. They're going to move him over a little bit left. I thought we were going to have the best angle in the house, but not quite. 24 seconds left here in this first half of play. Grayson trails by 20. Hanshaw running the half-court line, throws it away, and it's taken away by Cochran. Down the right side, Cochran's shot's good. Cochran's got 4 D1 offers, and you see why. 6 seconds left. Langdon up the far side of the floor with 4 seconds. Dumps it off to Logston. Logston lets the defender go by, lays it in on the right side. Nearing the end of the first half. There is the buzzer, and we are at the end of the first half of play. It is Adair County leading Grayson County 49-29. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ashley Gabbard, internal medicine physician with Owensboro Health. I'd like to talk with women 40 and over about having annual mammograms, even if there is no history of breast cancer in your family. Early detection provides women a strong advantage in fighting breast cancer. Ask your primary care provider for a referral and schedule your screening online at owensborohealth.org/mammogram.
The governor has declared a state of emergency, and evacuation is now underway as the storm approaches. The National Weather Service has issued a warning as it monitors this storm, moving the following counties their fortune sequence.
Convoy of Hope is ready to help you prepare for the next storm. Visit convoy.org/prepare.
Welcome back here to Adair County High School, where it is Adair County on top of Grayson County, 49-29 at the half. Adair County 7 threes in the first half of play, and that is really the difference right now, as it is 49-29 Indians on top of Grayson County. Coming up on our halftime show, we will run down the scoring for the first half of play. We will run down some scores from around the region and get you ready for half number 2. Again, your score at the half, Adair leads Grayson 49-29. It's Cougar basketball on K105.
Here's a simple truth about higher education.
If pursuing your purpose, doing what you really care about matters,
If having a rewarding career matters.
If a better financial future for you and your family matters.
Then higher education matters. A brighter future is within your reach. Find out how at kyhigheredmatters.org. Brought to you by this station and the Kentucky Broadcasters Association.
The governor has declared a state of emergency, and evacuation is now underway as the storm approaches. The National Weather Service has issued a warning as it monitors this storm. Those in the following counties, therefore, should seek
Convoy of Hope is ready to help you prepare for the next storm. Visit convoy.org/prepare.
The doctor said I had a 29% chance to find a blood stem cell donor. But I knew you were out there. And when we matched, it was the best day ever. Dear donor, your blood stem cells saved me from leukemia. Thank you forever and ever and ever.
Experience the true joy of saving a life at BeTheMatch.org.
When I found out my son was addicted to opiates, I didn't know where to turn. Now I know there's help, and you can call, whether you're a family member, a sibling, or the person with the addiction. And the number is 1-833-8-KY-HELP. Call for the resources. They're going to help you with compassion and care and the knowledge of what's available to get you the help you need.
Grayson County trails 49-29 at the half against Adair County here from Columbia, Kentucky. It's our first ever trip here today. And we're going to see here if we can't find a quick score or two from around the region. Not a lot happening. In fact, there have been quite a few games that have been canceled today due to some weather that has been going through the area. I know that there's been some tornadoes to the south of us. I know that the weather is moving in our general direction, but I think it's headed more south of us. At least I hope so. I think we heard some thunder in the first half of play. Our director, Trey, he nods his head and says, yes, it was thunder. I wasn't going crazy, which is great. Good. At least I'm not going crazy in that realm. Girls basketball, Franklin Simpson on top of Glasgow 44-20 at the half. We'll try to see what else we might be able to find you as we do the good old scroll through. Girls, Barron County defeats Greenwood 64-47. So we mentioned the Whitesville Trinity Butler County game scheduled for tonight. That was a doubleheader, has been canceled. They will try, I guess, obviously they will reschedule that at some point. But because of that, Grayson County stands first place in the 12th district for at least the time being. And that really, as I go through here, looks like Apollo Girls defeated Marion County today 54-38. And that appears to be most of the scores I have to bring you from around the region. Boys score here one more. Louisville Butler, I'm assuming, well, it has to be Louisville Butler because Butler County's game got canceled. Defeated Warren Central 59-47 today. Warren Central, a struggling start to the season after winning a state title last year. And then Central Hardin defeated Ryle earlier today, 63-60 in a game played at Newport High School. Take a break. Grayson County trails 49-29 at the half. We'll run down the scoring for the first half of play after this. This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Here's a simple truth about higher education.
If pursuing your purpose, doing what you really care about matters.
If having a rewarding career matters.
If a better financial future for you and your family matters.
Then higher education matters. A brighter future is within your reach. Find out how at kyhigheredmatters.org. Brought to you by this station and the Kentucky Broadcasters Association.
I'm not here to fire you up. If you're not already fired up, you shouldn't be in this room. If this victory isn't worth all you have to give, then leave. But now, right now is your chance to be a part of a victory the world will remember forever. Victory over cancer. This victory isn't just happening. It isn't inevitable.
What does hope mean?
Now is our time, your time. You may save someone you love.
Time is very precious.
Today's cancer research is tomorrow's victory. A victory that is there for the taking. Grab it. How was that?
Now that was a great halftime speech. Let's go win.
Don't give up. Don't ever give up.
For the more than 1 million people living with Parkinson's disease, the Parkinson's Foundation celebrates movement at Moving Day. A movement toward life-saving resources. Movement toward advancing research and care. Movement toward a better life. We care. We fight. We move to beat Parkinson's. Move with us at movingdaywalk.org.
Welcome back here to Adair County, where it is 49-29. Adair on top of Grayson. The scoring for the first half of play for Adair County: 13 from Isaiah Cochran, 12 from Connor Loy, 6 Camden Burton, 5 for Dawson Gilbert, 4 for Brayton Coomer, 3 for Carter White, and 3 for Lane Grant and Blaine Barden. For Grayson County, it was 10 from Caden Hanshaw, 8 from Brody Armstrong, 6 from Jack Logston, 3 from Gage Napier. Kobe Martin rounded out the scoring with 2 points. I mean, you're looking at this, your 2 leading scorers that combine, for over 40 points a game, 6 points between the two of them for Grayson County. And on the other side, Adair County has made 7 3-pointers, and I don't have the exact stats as far as their shooting percentage, but I would imagine that they're probably 7 of 10, 7-11 from 3 in that range, or at least maybe it just feels like that. Adair leads Grayson 49-29 at the half. The second half of basketball here from Columbia comes up next here on K105.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County Schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
Look around your home, and there's probably something that was made right here in Litchfield. Leggett & Platt is a worldwide corporation making a wide range of products, including sofa sleeper and reclining hardware assemblies here at home. A portion of your Ashley, Lazy Boy, or England furniture might have been made by one of your neighbors. Join the Leggett & Platt team today. We're a one-shift operation with competitive wages. Our motto is, we work hard so you can rest easy. Leggett & Platt is an equal opportunity, affirmative action, veteran, and disability employer.
Welcome back here to Adair County High School, where it is 49-29. Adair leads Grayson as we get ready to start the second half of play. I mean, here's the thing. You're down 20. You got the ball to start this half. I mean, if you can get this game, going a little run to start, bring it to within 10, there's still a whole lot of basketball left to play. So we're underway here in this second half of play. Grayson County's not going to have it. Working now from right to left on your radio dial, going with the starters, as it is Napier in the far corner. He does a 3, it pops in and out. Rebound, foul, call on Brody Armstrong. His first and the team's first. I don't think Brody liked that call. There's 7:46 left here in this third quarter of play. Adair County will have their first possession, and they will also go with their starters. It'll be Lloyd in between the circles. Grayson County without their best defender today, Landon Aycraft, and it hasn't necessarily mattered that much. But it's clear that, he's a loss. Cochran drives down the left lane, loses the ball. Head back towards Grayson County. If you're the Cougars here, you just need to chip away as Hanshaw loses the ball in the backcourt to Cochran. Layup left side, good. A lot of these points coming today have been runouts for Adair. This game reminds me a lot of Grayson County 2 years ago played as Hanshaw drives in the lane, off balance shot, good, as he just speeds up down the side and puts the shot in on that left side. Reminds me a lot of when Grayson County a couple of years ago played Pulaski County, where it didn't seem like Pulaski County missed the game. They passed really well and a lot of runouts. More baskets. Cochran lowers his shoulder, fades away from the shot. It's missed on the right side. Logston with a loose board for Grayson County. Logston angles back here towards the near side, lowers his shoulder. He goes up with a shot. It's missed, but he's fouled. 2 shots are going to come for Jack Logston. It's called on Cougar. That's his second, team's first. No, they're going to say it's on the floor, rather. Thought they called it a shooting foul. Into the corner, Langdon, 3 is too long. It's an air ball. Rebounded by Cochran for Adair County. Langdon, that 3-point shot just hasn't fallen. Transition, left side 3 by Cochran. It's missed. Langdon with a loose board. 3-point shot. When it starts falling, though, he's going to turn into a very dangerous player. Logston 3 on the far side. It clanks off the back of the iron. Rebound out of bounds off of Napier. He was smashed between 2 Adair County players. It must have been the player to have the hand on it. 6:16 left in the third quarter of play. It remains the 20-point advantage for Adair County. 6:10 left here in this third quarter of play. Loy in between the circles. Bounce past Coomer on the left wing. Feeds it back to Loy. Got away with a push-off on the inside. Loy on the right side. Shot is missed, and he's fouled. Armstrong with a foul, his second, team's second. Connor Loy to the line, where last year when he came and played against Grayson County was automatic. Not quite been quite as automatic this year. 71%, but makes his first one. Loy scored his 1,700th career point in a win over John Hardin on Wednesday. We mentioned that he has 2 college offers, or 1 college offer from McNeese State, and something tells me that's not going to be his last one. Loy also a good baseball player. Bounce pass to Hanshaw up the far side. On the right wing, dumps it off to Langdon on the left side. Good ball movement by Grayson. First basket by Spencer Langdon. Here comes Connor Loy on the right side. Spins in on Napier, loses, fades, jump past Cochran. Cochran lowers the shoulder in on Logston. Logston blocked it, and no, he found him. I thought he blocked it, but it'll be Logston's second, team's third. 2 shots for Isaiah Cochran. Cochran 78.6% from the line. First one good. Cochran been offered by McNeese State, Bryant, Eastern Kentucky, and Tennessee Tech. And Cochran puts in both of those free throws. 55-33. Here comes the zone defense. Ball deflected. Coomer saves it in bounds. Loose ball picked up by Adair. What a play on the left side. Basket good by Carter White. Wow. And Travis Johnston, all he can do is just go wow after a play like that. Armstrong at the top of the key. Finds help. Spinning it off to the right side there to Caden Hanshaw. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Adair in control, 57-33. Volleyball line, Hanshaw. Swings it off right side to Langdon. Almost lost his dribble. Goes up with a shot on the right side that rattles in. Langdon's got his second basket from the floor in the game. Cougars gonna have to start getting some stops on the defensive end though. Loy 3, left side. It is off the back of the iron, too long. Logston with a loose board for Grayson. An outlet to Langdon. Langdon curls down the left lane. Euro step. Floater short. Coomer with a rebound. Slaps it off to Cochran. Cochran down the near side of the floor. Kicks it into the near corner. 3 is up, and it is good. Nothing but net put in by Barden, his second 3 of the game. Only the first 3 of the second half by Adair County. Hanshaw, he drives down the right side. Shot is up, and an offensive foul is going to be called on Caden Hanshaw. Hanshaw a little slow to get up after that play. His first, team's fourth. Kobe Martin going to come in place of Hanshaw, who holding his elbow. Appears that he's okay though. 60-35, Adair 4 minutes left here in the first half. Bounce pass inside. They give it to Cougar, spinning towards lane. Bounce pass to Cochran. It's off his feet. Loose ball up top. Logston's got it. One-on-one goes Grayson County. Logston floats it in with the left hand. Logston's got 8 points in the game. 60-37. Grayson County trails Adair. Inside the lane, Cougar in on Armstrong. Cougar curls around, and ball goes out of bounds off of Napier. Sub in, it'll be Zach Bratcher into the game for Grayson County. Right now, I mean, you're looking, Jack Logston, his season low came against Ohio County where he had 14 points. He's had 20, 21, and 31 in the games this season. Left side, Loy. Grayson's done a decent job against him. He's still got 14 points. Loy drives in, dumps it off to Cougar, who has it poked away. He's got it back. A third time he gets it back, spins in the lane. The basket's good by Cougar. Grayson County fans wanted an offensive foul on the charges. Brody Armstrong tried to take it. Langdon lowers the shoulder and loses the ball. Johnston looking for a foul. Subs in for Adair. Dawson Gilbert, Lane Grant, and Camden Burton. .255 left in quarter number 3, 62-37, Adair on top of Grayson. Loy gives it off to Cougar on the left wing. Bounce pass back to Loy, guarded by Martin. Up top, Logston with a steal. He has a trailing defender, Gilbert. He's fouled, basket good, he'll go to the line. Logston moves into double figures. He'll try to convert on the N1. Last night, he was spectacular from the free throw line against Edmonson County. 13 of 13. Combining the last 2 games, he is 15 of 15 from the line. Foul was called on Gilbert, and Logston puts in that free throw. Logston now shooting over 90% from from the free throw line. That'll get it done. Driving and kicking, far side, Gilbert 3, good for Dawson Gilbert. Makes his second 3 of the game. Back to 25 is the advantage for Adair County. To Bratcher in the corner. Up top to Logston, he'll take the 3, looking to answer, it's short. Long rebound, chased down by Adair County. Loy, right up the middle. Curls around the defender, curls around a third defender. Mark might have got a hand on it, it doesn't matter. Loy makes the shot. Adair County opened this game up. It is 67-40 with 1:50 left in the third quarter. Near corner, Bratcher, ball fake. Up top to Armstrong, 3. That's good. Brody Armstrong, his third 3 of the game. He's got 11 points to move into double figures. 90 seconds left in the third quarter. Left side, Loy. Guarded by Martin. Loy drives in on Martin, spins towards the middle, over top of Martin, and Loy gets the roll. Loy's got 6 straight points for Adair County. He's got 18 points in the game. Driving downhill on the far side, Langdon pulls up, shots off the side of the backboard, throwing up to Cougar, down the right side, Cougar's flip shot is good. 1 minute left in the third quarter of play. Adair County leads 71-43. Up top, Armstrong, another 3 from the volleyball line, and another one put in for Brody Armstrong. Showing off the range is the sophomore Armstrong.
Jack, help in the lane, Jack. Help.
Loy in the corner. Driving in, jump pass to the far side. Catch and shoot 3 by Gilbert. It's missed. Rebound Cougar on the right side. Cougar's flip shot underneath is missed. Rebound Logston's got it, and he is wrapped around his neck by Cougar. And a jump ball is going to be called.
Sub. How was that a jump ball?
Travis Johnston is livid as to how it's not a fall. Timeout taken by Adair County, 31.1 seconds left. Travis Johnston is up, and he's talking to the official, wondering how it wasn't a foul. And I don't know that I necessarily blame him. He had him in a headlock. I thought I might have been saying that last night, not tonight, but I mean, it's a 25-point game, and I think that's what the officials or the fans behind us were saying. Yes, it's a 25-point game, but still doesn't mean it's not a foul. 31.1 left in the clock here in the third quarter. 71-46, Adair leads Grayson. Well, it's just a 30-second timeout. I'd imagine that we've already hit the 30, but I guess not. I guess we're going to leave it a little bit longer. I guess they extended it to a full. Adair is now sitting on the bench, so I missed them extending it to a full. I thought I saw him signal that it was only a 30-second timeout, but we still are going to keep it here. If I'd have known it was going to be that, we'd have stepped aside really quick. As Franklin Simpson leads Glasgow 54-22 in girls basketball, and that's the only score update to bring you right now. Out of the timeout, Adair will have it underneath of their own basket. Cochran scans, and a foul called on Robinson underneath. For Robinson, his first, team's fifth, and that will be free throws coming for Adair County. I think it's 2 shots. It's going to be Connor Loy at the line. It will be. With 31.1 on the clock. No, it won't be Loy. He was standing at the free throw line, but instead it's going to be Lane Grant. Grant is 2 of 3 from the stripe this season. First one is missed.
Rebound. Hey. Box out here now.
Second one, no good. Missing both free throws is Adair County. Grayson County's got the ball here. 28 seconds left in the third quarter of play. Martin up top to Logston, spins around on the 3, got it. Jack Logston starting to heat up a little bit. He's got 8 in the quarter, 14 for the game. Grayson County trails those 71-49 with 10 seconds remaining in quarter number 3. Loy in on Bratcher, far corner driving the baseline, and I guess a foul was called on Grayson. It is called on Bratcher. I was blocked by a body. That's his second. 2 shots coming for Dawson Gilbert, who is 1 of 2 from the stripe on the season with 5.8 on the clock here in quarter number 3. First chance is good there by Dawson Gilbert.
6 seconds. See the clock.
5.8 on the clock here in quarter number 3. Both of them good there by Gilbert. See what Grayson can do on the final play of this quarter. Logston up the far side, bounce pass to Langdon, fading away, 3 is off the back of the iron. Martin had the rebound, put it back up, but it was after the buzzer and it was no good anyways. The end of quarter number 3, 73-49. Adair County leads. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
No matter what you're up against, we have your back.
We are United Way.
We are neighbors helping neighbors.
In communities around the world, when disaster strikes,
We get you back on your feet.
We help children build brighter futures.
We've been here for over 135 years.
But now, our work is more important than ever.
Join us.
Join your neighbors.
Join United Way.
Are you looking for the best building materials in Litchfield? Look no further than Future Designs Building Materials. The builder's choice on Quarry Road has everything you need to build your dream home. Jim writes, "I'm so glad I came to Future Designs for my new roof. The staff was so helpful and knowledgeable, and they made sure I got the right materials for my needs. Thanks, Jim." Future Designs is more than just a building materials store. Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield. FDBM.net.
Building on experience.
Grayson County trails 73-49 as we start our final quarter of play here from Columbia, Kentucky. Jack Logston's got 14 points, as does Brody Armstrong for the orange and blue of Grayson County as we start this final quarter of play. Cougars looking to find a way here to almost just make this thing more responsive. I mean, 24 points in the fourth quarter would be a tall task on the road. 3 top of the key by Logston. That's a good way to start, though. Jack Logston puts in a shot. He's got 17 for the game. It's 73-52. You're going to have to start getting some stops on the defensive end if you're going to want it. Loy pulls up 10 feet, little stop and go, and Loy puts it in. And that's not what you wanted if you're Grayson County. Loy's got 20. 75-52. Hanshaw, or rather Logston drives in, flips it up on the right side. Good by Jack Logston. Logston continuing to heat up. Loy lowers his shoulder and a foul called on Hanshaw. That'll be his second, team's first. Isaiah Cochran passes into Loy. Setting up the play. Loy on the right wing. Up top to Cochran, guarded by Logston. Cochran pulls up 10 feet right side and puts it in for Isaiah Cochran. He's got 19 in the game. Continuing to add to a solid turnout for the junior. Robinson 3, top of the key. It's missed off to the right. Loy with the rebound, keeps his dribble as he took out a teammate in the process. Loy drives in off the right side, flips it up too hard. Logston picks up the loose board for Grayson County. Logston outlet to Langdon down the left side. Langdon off the glass, gets the roll in. Langdon's got 6. 77-56. Adair leads Grayson. 6:27 left to play in the fourth quarter. Deep 3 left side by Cochran. It's nothing but net for Isaiah Cochran. Travis Johnston, all he could do is just go, wow. That one was NBA range. Logston, he'll try one of NBA range himself. He missed it. Bratcher with a nice rebound, but he has it ripped away by Loy. Loy and a foul called on Bratcher. It'll be Bratcher's third. Team's second of the fourth quarter of play. It'll be Lane Grant to pass in. Gives it into Loy in the backcourt. 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter of play. 80-56. Adair County leads Grayson. Up top to Burton, back now to Loy on the right side. Giving it off, 3, top of the key by Gilbert, is off the front of the iron. Long rebound chased down by Gilbert in the lane. Flip shot, short. Rebound Cochran, he'll get it and he'll put it in. Cochran's got 7 in the quarter. And an outlet pass is taken here by Langdon for Grayson. Up top to Hanshaw. Hanshaw, ball fake, drives down the right side, shots up, good, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line to try and convert on the N1. Foul called on Cochran, his second, team's first. Hanshaw's got 14, he'll look to make it 15. Carter White comes in for Loy, and Isaiah Cochran also going to come out of the game in place of Blaine Barden. Probably will be the day for both of them with a commanding lead late. Hanshaw can't convert on the N1, misses the free throw. 5:25 left in the fourth quarter of play. It is 82-58, Grayson County trails. Up top, swinging it off left side, Gilbert. Gilbert drives in on Langdon, dumps it, and it's taken away by Langdon. Langdon flips it off to Bratcher, up the near side of the floor, loops it over to the far side to Robinson. Robinson off to Logston, right side. Logston drives, kicks back to Robinson, ball fake out front now to Bratcher. Left wing Hanshaw. Hanshaw at the free throw line, spins around, kicks it to the near side to Logston. Under 5 left in the fourth quarter. Logston blows right past the defender, tries to lay it in. Can't get the shot, and it's rebounded there by Adair County. Carter White had it. Into the corner, wide open, transition 3, good. Buried in by Lane Grant. Adair County has 85 points. It's 85-58, and Travis Johnston is throwing in the JV team. Deep 3 by Hanshaw to answer. That one's good for Hanshaw. Hanshaw's got 17 points in the game. Inching closer towards his career high of 20. Which happened last year against Breckenridge County. In fact, it's not actually a JV team necessarily for Travis Johnston just yet. It's just a platoon substitution. Driving downhill on the right side, fouled by Bratcher on the drive. For Bratcher, that'll be his 4th. 2 shots will come for Adair County's Blaine Barden. 3 of 3 from the stripe this year. First one, good. Brody Armstrong, Gage Napier, Kobe Martin, Kyle Higdon, and Chase Bonnock. Zach Bratcher now has been issued a technical foul, and he's now teched out. So Bratcher has been teed up, and he is fouled out. So now it'll be 2 free throws for Blaine Barden. First one, good.
Oh, he's coming out.
He's already been taken. He was being taken out of the game in the process of the technical.
Hey, come here.
Second one's good. And I guess this is, he'll have one more then. Well, Blaine Barden, because it was in the process, I guess, in between 1 and 2, and it's good. Now Adair will also have the ball. It's 89-61. Grayson County giving up 89 points in this game. Right side, up top to Burton. Swings it off left wing, driving the baseline, shot short, and foul on the rebound called on Adair County. Called on Camden Burton. It's his third, team's second. (89-61). Grayson County trails Adair County. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the game. The right elbow, Napier flips it off to Armstrong. Deep right side three. It's off the back of the iron. Rebound tapped off by Higdon into the hands of Martin. Martin bounce pass to Bonnock. Bonnock off the left side to Armstrong. Another chance at the three. Can't get that one to fall either. Rebounded on the inside by Adair County is Gilbert. That comes down with it. Gilbert walks with it at the top of the key. And I was wondering why Gilbert and them were still in the game, and right on cue, the younger players are coming in for Adair County. You got Jacob Lacey, Trenton Breeze, Andrew McGuffin is in. You've also got Matthew Brady and maybe Leland Brady is the other player in. You got full subs in on both sides. Armstrong and Napier are the lone 2 players that started this game on the floor. Bonnock on the left wing. Up top to Napier. Napier off the left side to Bonnock. 3 left side. Good for Chase Bonnock. Second 3 in as many nights for Chase. Comes up here to Breeze. 89-64 is the Adair County lead. Up top, spinning around the 3. It pops in and out for Jacob Lacey. Rebounded by Martin. An outlet pass to Armstrong down the left side. Splits defenders, loses it, and it goes out of bounds, though, off of Adair County. A couple more subs into the game. Jaden Pierce and Bryson Lambert in for Grayson as Brody Armstrong and Gage Napier will check out. Armstrong will go out of the game with 14 points. Going in, Bonnock's pass is taken away. They loop it over to the far side. Feast runs down the left side and runs right over a Grayson County player, Jaden Pierce, who takes the charge from Feast. 89-64, good job, and he runs down and gets a high five from his head coach, Travis Johnston. Kobe Martin to run the point for Grayson. Has it at the logo with 2.5 left in the game. Martin on the right side, up top to Higdon. Swings it off right side, deep 3 by Bryson Lambert. It's off the back of the iron. Higdon with a rebound. Higdon lowers his shoulder, flips it up right side, can't get it in, but he's fouled, and 2 free throws will come for Kyle Higdon. His first career free throws coming.
Adair County foul number 32, Matthew Brady. That's his first. Going to the line for Grayson County. Kyle Higdon.
Matthew Brady picks up the foul. Kyle Higdon will shoot 2. First one, I believe he did make it. And he did. second one good. 89-66. Grayson County close to passing 70 points. It'll be the fourth straight game. It'll be the first time since February of 1999. At the top of the key, good defense by Grayson County. Into the near corner, ball deflected. Adair still got it. Right side, Breeze. Jump pass into the far corner. Catch and shoot three is in and out by McGuffin. Rebounded by Ballnock for Grayson County. Driving downhill, Ballnock flips it up. Ballnock gets to the rim and lays it in on the right side. Ballnock's got 5. 89-68, 1:40 to go. On the left side, up top, they give it to Breeze, who takes a 3, and it is not even close. Rebounded by Higdon. Here comes Higdon. He's fouled from behind as he's driving by Lacey. And that will be free throws for Kyle Higdon.
Grayson County will be in the 2-shot penalty the remainder of the game. Drawing the line for Grayson County.
2 shots will come here for Higdon. Grayson County's next game is at home. They continue a run of 5th region opponents as Higdon puts in the first one. They will host Bethlehem on Tuesday. It's 7 o'clock start time, and then they'll travel to Thomas Nelson on Friday of next week, continuing that 5th region run. Hitting what is one of the biggest, as the second rebound was missed there, or second shot was missed by Higdon. One of the biggest, I guess, distance-wise regions in the area. In Adair County to Thomas Nelson, that's a hike. Inside the lane on the right block, basket good there by Matthew Brady, and a timeout is going to be taken by Adair County. It'll just be a substitution timeout, a couple of more players in. It'll be Leland Brady in and Alex McGuffin. (91-69), 1:08 left of the game. 91 points Grayson County's given up today. Kyle Higdon at the free throw line. Spins towards, flips it up, right side, way too long. Rebounded on the interior by Breeze. Breeze up the far side of the floor, angling back, has a pass deflected, but goes into the hands of Feast. Feast on the left wing with 48 seconds left in the game. Adair on top, 91-69. Up top, driving in off the left side, and a foul called on Grayson County with 41.4 seconds left. We called on Jaden Pierce. His first. 2 shots coming for Leland Brady. His first free throws. First one was no good. We'll be back, though, in the 5th region as well on Monday as the Lady Cougars will travel to Hart County. We'll have all the coverage of that game. Those free throws missed. Grayson County has the ball. It'll be Martin up top. Martin at the free throw line, spins down the lane and loses it. Taken away by Breeze for Adair County. Breeze picked up by Ballnock. Breeze drives in, picks up his dribble off the right side. Basket's no good. Rebounded by Adair County on the inside with 23 seconds left. At the top of the key, loose ball picked up and taken away by Pierce. Pierce down the right side. Misses the layup, rebounded by Martin. Martin spins off the left side. He misses the shot, and it's rebounded by Adair County. Grayson County's not going to get that 70-point mark, and instead, they will fall 1 point short, but the thing that matters the most is Adair County wins the game by a final score of 91-69. And Grayson County falls to 3-2 on the season. We'll come back and have more after this. This is Grayson County Cougar basketball on K105.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County Schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
No matter what you're up against, we have your back.
We are United Way.
We are neighbors helping neighbors.
In communities around the world, when disaster strikes,
we get you back on your feet.
We help children build brighter futures.
We've been here for over 135 years.
But now, Our work is more important than ever.
Join us.
Join your neighbors.
Join United Way.
When I found out my son was addicted to opiates, I didn't know where to turn. Now I know there's help, and you can call, whether you're a family member, a sibling, or the person with the addiction. And the number is 1-8338-KY-HELP. Call for the resources. They're going to help you with compassion and care and the knowledge of what's available to get you the help you need.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ashley Gabbard, internal medicine physician with Owensboro Health. I'd like to talk with women 40 and over about having annual mammograms, even if there is no history of breast cancer in your family. Early detection provides women a strong advantage in fighting breast cancer. Ask your primary care provider for a referral and schedule your screening online at owensborohealth.org/mammogram.
The governor has declared a state of emergency, and evacuation is now underway as the storm approaches. The National Weather Service has issued a warning as it monitors the storm. Those in the following counties, therefore, should seek.
Convoy of Hope is ready to help you prepare for the next storm. Visit convoy.org/prepare.
The doctor said I had a 29% chance to find a blood stem cell donor. But I knew you were out there. And when we matched, it was the best day ever. Dear donor, your blood stem cells saved me from leukemia. Thank you forever and ever and ever.
Experience the true joy of saving a life at BeTheMatch.org.
Look around your home, and there's probably something that was made right here in Litchfield. Leggett & Platt is a worldwide corporation making a wide range of products, including sofa sleeper and reclining hardware assemblies here at home. A portion of your Ashley, Lazy Boy, or England furniture might have been made by one of your neighbors. Join the Leggett & Platt team today. We're a one-shift operation with competitive wages. Our motto is, we work hard so you can rest easy. Leggett & Platt is an equal opportunity, affirmative action, veteran, and disability employer.
Welcome back here to Adair County High School, where Grayson County falls to Adair County by a final score of 91-69. Grayson County falls just short of the 70-point mark, which would have been their fourth straight game crossing that mark. Would have been their longest stretch of scoring 70-plus since 1999. Cougars still 3-2. Had two really impressive wins, and I mean, if we're being honest, if Travis Johnson had to pick going, 2-1 this week, and picking the two games he wanted to win, probably would have been the two that he ended up winning. Now, obviously, he would have much rather preferred to go 3-0, but Adair County is a really, really good basketball team. I know that they were fourth in the most recent media poll that they did, and it'll be hard to it's hard to see that there's that many more teams that are more talented than them, as they're just a really, really talented team. It's hard to find much of a weakness for them. I mean, Loy's a great scorer, and then them adding Cochran, I think, is what takes them from being a good team to a great team. And it's one of those things that you're glad that they're in the 5th region, and Grayson County ain't going to have to run into them again until what would potentially be, the state tournament. It'd be the next time that they'd potentially play them. And at that point, if you play in the state tournament, you're playing almost with house money anyways at that point. Coming up on our 5th quarter show, we will hopefully get a chance to talk to the head coach of the Cougars, Travis Johnston. We'll run down the scoring from this game, and we'll give you some scores from around the region. Again, your final score tonight, Adair County defeats Grayson County 91-69. This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence. Through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County Schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
We had an MRI, and then all of a sudden this doctor comes in and he says to us, we have the potential here for a catastrophic event.
And he looked scared.
He looked terrified. And he's like, we got to operate now. It just all changed. Life changed.
Bryce is one of the 47 children per day who are diagnosed with cancer. Today's treatments aren't enough. To watch the rest of Bryce's story, visit childrenscancer.org/story.
Look around your home, and there's probably something that was made right here in Litchfield. Leggett & Platt is a worldwide corporation making a wide range of products, including sofa sleeper and reclining hardware assemblies here at home. A portion of your Ashley, Lazy Boy, or England furniture might have been made by one of your neighbors. Join the Leggett & Platt team today. We're a one-shift operation with competitive wages. Our motto is, we work hard so you can rest easy. Leggett & Platt is an equal opportunity, affirmative action, veteran and disability employer.
Here's a simple truth about higher education.
If pursuing your purpose, doing what you really care about matters.
If having a rewarding career matters.
If a better financial future for you and your family matters.
Then higher education matters. A brighter future is within your reach. Find out how at kyhigheredmatters.org. Brought to you by this station and the Kentucky Broadcasters Association.
No matter what you're up against, we have your back.
We are United Way.
We are neighbors helping neighbors.
In communities around the world, when disaster strikes,
We get you back on your feet.
We help children build brighter futures.
We've been here for over 135 years.
But now, our work is more important than ever.
Join us.
Join your neighbors.
Join United Way.
When I found out my son was addicted to opiates, I didn't know where to turn. Now I know there's help, and you can call, whether you're a family member, a sibling, or the person with the addiction. And the number is 1-8338-KY-HELP. Call for the resources. They're going to help you with compassion and care and the knowledge of what's available to get you the help you need.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ashley Gabbard, internal medicine physician with Owensboro Health. I'd like to talk with women 40 and over about having annual mammograms, even if there is no history of breast cancer in your family. Early detection provides women a strong advantage in fighting breast cancer. Ask your primary care provider for a referral and schedule your screening online at owensborohealth.org/mammogram.
Welcome back here to Adair County High School, where Grayson County falls 91-69 to the Indians of Adair County. We'll try to see if we can't run down a quick score or two from around the region as the Cougars fall. In fact, actually, what we're going to do is we're going to take a break and talk to the head coach of the Cougars, Travis Johnson, after this. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
Look around your home, and there's probably something that was made right here in Litchfield. Leggett & Platt is a worldwide corporation making a wide range of products, including sofa sleeper and reclining hardware assemblies here at home. A portion of your Ashley, Lazy Boy, or England furniture might have been made by one of your neighbors. Join the Leggett & Platt team today. We're a one-shift operation with competitive wages. Our motto is, we work hard so you can rest easy. Leggett & Platt is an equal opportunity, affirmative action, veteran and disability employer.
Welcome back here to Adair County High School, where Grayson County falls by a final score of 91-69. We're joined now by head coach Travis Johnston. Coach, this game kind of reminded me a little bit of the game, I guess it was 2 years ago when you all played Pulaski County, where a lot of it was you had the emotional wins, you were coming in rolling, probably a little tired, and you went up against a juggernaut. Is that kind of the feeling that you have to take from this?
Yeah, we played a really good team, and they made, I think, 10 threes or so, maybe more.
Did they miss one?
I'm not sure if they did or not. And they played a pretty flawless game. And what we've talked about as using this as a learning tool. We try to speed people up and make them run. Well, they did that right back to us tonight. They sped us up. We wouldn't take one pass. I would love, and I'm going to try to do it if I'm smart enough, is to figure out how long they really had to guard us in the half court, because I bet it wasn't very long at all. We played right into their hands doing that, and we're going to have to learn that to beat some teams, to beat Butler County, things like that. You're going to have to make the quick shots that we take. We can get any time. Jack can get a pull up three any single time that he wants to. Caden can get a drive anytime he wants to. Brody can get a three. Spencer can get a lot of stuff. But we got to make sure that we're playing at a pace that doesn't let good teams like we played tonight score 90, because it's a lot harder. You're putting a lot on your shooting and your scoring. If you give up 90, you're going to have to really, really shoot good. So we got to really use this and focus on the defensive end a little bit more.
We talked about it in the open. I don't remember if it was off air or on air about Cochran, how I think he's really their X factor right now, that you all just really don't have anybody to really match up with him. Jack a little bit, but he's also a different player than Jack.
Well, he's quick on his handles and stuff too. He made outside shots, and I'm not sure there's a way you guard him if he makes outside shots. And because we played underneath and we went under ball screens and things like that, but he got to his spots, his pull-ups, he's making threes, and it's just really hard to guard somebody that big and that good and skilled and talented. And like you said, you're right, we didn't really have anybody. And Jack did a fine job, but sometimes there's not much you can do.
You just got to tip your cap in that realm. Caden tonight brings you 17. I think offensively, obviously it's one of his best games. His career high was 20, first game he ever played. But I think it makes it even more impressive that he scores 17 after playing how many minutes last night against Edmondson?
I didn't get the minutes chart, but
it's up there.
He was probably in at least 12 minutes of the second half, and I know we played quite a bit in the first half. So he played 20-plus for sure.
But his performance today, how impressive is it to bounce back from that, playing 20 minutes? And 20 minutes against Edmondson is almost really like 30 minutes based on just the sheer emotion with it. Bouncing back with 17. I think he had some good moments, some moments to grow on, but he's a freshman.
Yeah, after last night's game, and then you're shorthanded, missing a starter with Landon. He was our best option to guard Loy. Loy's a stud. He was our best option to guard him. I'm not so sure that anybody could have guarded him tonight, but then you're taking out a depth piece for us too. And but Caden played great. He made some outside shots, which is going to be good for us going forward. I thought Chase played really, really well, and I told him after the game I should have got him in more and earlier. But we had a few bright spots, and I'd say Caden in particular, his toughness and shooting was probably one of them.
Coming up on Tuesday, you continue your 5th region swing. You have a Bethlehem. Yeah, you play 3 straight 5th region teams. You got Bethlehem coming in on Tuesday. I'll be honest, I don't know a thing about them. Tiger? No, I don't even know. I don't even know that I could tell you their nickname. I know they're blue. That's about it, and they're in Bardstown. Do you know anything? But you know 5th region. You saw 5th region. How does your team bounce back?
Well, Bethlehem is they're shorthanded. Their best player has not been playing yet. I'm sure he'll play against us.
And drop 30, right?
But, Coach Hill's done most of that scouting so far. I haven't watched anything on them. I'll start tomorrow and stuff. But I know they got a couple kids that are pretty good, and then they can get hot and stuff. So I do like playing some out-of-region teams to finish up before we go into Christmas tournaments. But like you said, they're blue and yellow. That's about all I know about them right now.
That's about all I know as well, so we can learn about them together. Coach, I appreciate it. Yeah. I guess I can't say congratulations, but we'll see you on Tuesday. Yeah, that'll wrap up our cover. We'll take a break here and have more after this. As Grayson County Falls tonight. This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
For the more than 1 million people living with Parkinson's disease, the Parkinson's Foundation celebrates movement at Moving Day. A movement toward life-saving resources. Movement toward advancing research and care. Movement toward a better life. We care. We fight. We move to beat Parkinson's. Move with us at movingdaywalk.org.
Look around your home, and there's probably something that was made right here in Litchfield. Leggett & Platt is a worldwide corporation making a wide range of products, including sofa sleeper and reclining hardware assemblies here at home. A portion of your Ashley, Lazy Boy, or England furniture might have been made by one of your neighbors. Join the Leggett & Platt team today. We're a one-shift operation with competitive wages. Our motto is, we work hard so you can rest easy. Leggett & Platt is an equal opportunity, affirmative action, veteran, and disability employer.
Welcome back here to Adair County High School, where Grayson County falls 91-69. Wrapping up the scoring from this game, Isaiah Cochran led the way with 24 for Adair County, 20 for Connor Loy, 10 each for Dawson Gilbert and for Blaine Barden. For Grayson County, 19 for Jack Logston, 17 for Caden Hanshaw, and 14 for Brody Armstrong. As we mentioned, we'll be back on Monday as the Lady Cougars will travel to Hart County. We'll have the coverage of that game. And then on Tuesday, we'll be back with the boys as they host Bethlehem at home. And then the Lady Cougars will host McLean County on Friday. That is our schedule for next week, so we look forward to joining you for that. That'll wrap up our coverage here today. I want to thank our K105 Digital Productions crew for their hard work. Your camera operator was Eli Smith, and your director was Trey Cook. So on a night where Grayson County falls to Adair County by a final score of 91-69, this is Sam Gormley saying, so long, everyone.